La la la. Do, 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 do. Oh, 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 oh. Whoo! Do not go in there. Whoa! Hey, welcome back to No Man's Land. BigPoppaC here, live streaming on No Man's Land. We're developing our farm, getting some fields cut in, planting down some sale points. You name it, we're pretty much doing it. Our little town is growing. We're doing a pretty good job. I hope this stream will last a little while, but if it doesn't and it drops, just stick with me, and I'll get back connected as soon as I can. I need to let's tell you what. Let's get the big truck. We need to get a fuel tank down here. I don't need a whole big bunch of fuel. I just need enough to fill that puppy up. I think that thing holds 10,000. I don't even know if we've got we have an 8,000 liter one, I think. Slot count's not too bad after getting some buildings built in, and let's head on down here to the main store area. Finally able to start and get some farming in. We'll do a little tour here in a second, and I'll show you what's been done if you haven't been around. We're trying to stream this every night if we can. Last couple nights I've missed. I apologize. I've been tied down with some family obligations. Plus, Big Mama and I had a payday. She had hers, I had mine, and we've been laying in some grocery supplies. You might see some changes down here that you didn't notice the last time you're here. We'll show you just as soon as we get done. We're going to go up here and grab a fuel tanker, or let's say a tanker truck. Let's go in here to the store. Okay, let's see. We need... Where did I see that tanker? Was it in here? Or was it someplace else that I saw it? Well, it wasn't there. Let's go to Lizard. Go to the branding catalog here. And find little Lizard here. Good Lord Almighty. A lot of them. There we go. There's a new 48, I think it's a 42 or 48,000 liter tanker. Is this it? No, that's not it. That's the MK. There's Jim's tanker, and then there's Missy B's tanker that works. Let's see if there's a... maybe back over this way. Oh, I'll scroll all the way over here and try to find it. Shoo, Lord. Oh, let's see here. Wasn't for sure if this map had a fuel station on it, but it does. This is it, I think. Yeah, this is it. Does this thing have an update? Because it was. They had one that was showing metallic colors. Lord, I'm going to have to go through all of them, though. Maybe there's another tanker I'm thinking about. I think we're going around mods, yep. Well, I could have sworn this thing had metallic colors on it. I guess maybe it don't. Maybe that's having that. If it's had an update, I would have updated. So I don't understand that. Let's go scroll all the way back to it. Shoo lordy. Oh, that's rim color. What am I doing? Default. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I'm not a big fan of the metallic because it kind of like blows your mind looking at it. Let's see. Yellow metallic. That's a bright piece of work, isn't it? Let's see. I don't know about that. Do we want gold? We could go pink. You want to go hot? You want to go hot pink? Make it look real good. Now, let's see. Well, since we're going to be hauling milk and stuff like that, let's just make it blue. Let's put an extension on it. All right. Should be sitting out here waiting on us. Let's go here and get some fuel. I'm hoping this thing will work on Jim's map. Sometimes some of these mods don't. I guess I really don't know why that is. It's not has nothing to do with Jim or his maps. I think it has to do with the, well, I don't think. I kind of figured it has to do with the other mod. Fuel's back here. If you're wondering where fuel is on No Man's Land, it's back here on the back side of the building. There you go. No pop-up or nothing, just automatic. Fills it up. We don't need a whole lot. Let's see what we got in the way of fuel there. I can barely see it from where I'm sitting. I sit a little bit further back from my monitor, so it's hard for me to see what we got. That's all we got. It's 800. Ooh, that thing's feeling slow. I don't think I ever had it feel that slow. Might be here for about 5 or 10 minutes before this thing fills up. There's the first 1,000. Push come to shove, I'll go with the Mrs. B trailer. I like it. It's 60,000 liters. Well, this is going to take a while to fill up this trailer. This old tanker may need an update. I've had other tankers fill faster than this. Lord, Lord, Lord. We're going to be here in a minute, looks like. I'll tell you the truck I'm waiting on is that Black Sheep mod truck. I love that thing on 17. I can't wait till it comes out. I can't wait till they put out Valley of the Old Farm. That's a map I want to play on. Or Sandy Bay by Oxygen David. That'd be a good map to get on, especially with seasons. I like them boys. Them boys know how to do maps. They're just like Jim. They know how to design a map. We're slowly going up. Yeah, I think this tanker is not going to do us. We may have bought this thing, or maybe selling it after we dump the fuel, because this thing's just slow poking on filling up. And I don't know if that's taking forever. If it's going to take this long to load it, what's it going to take to unload it? I'm going to be upset if it takes an hour to unload it. It's already taken us, what, almost 5 minutes just to get it right here? That thing needs an update. Whoever modded this new lizard shiny tanker trailer, y'all need to update the sucker. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm already 11%. You imagine me trying to fill this thing completely full? Oh, we'd be here for a half hour. I tell you what, we're just going to get that much fuel right there and take it back to the farm. And anything we need to bring back, we're going to try another trailer. This thing just ain't working out. This thing's slow, Lord. I thought it'd be a nice trailer, but it don't. It's just pokey. Well, I told you we'd take a little tour here. So I'm going to show you what we've done. If you remember, there's a sawmill. You come in here into our little village and our little sale areas. Got a few houses on the right, neighbors. And we got the garden center, which is a sell point. And we got, to the right, we got some future development that's going to take place there eventually. Right here, we got the sweet shop sale point. And then over here, we got Wambaway Wool and Wear, where you can sell cotton, you sell your wool, your fibers. Right here is a mod, it's a lizard mod. It sells seed, grain, it sells fertilizers like that and everything else. I thought I'd use that as a little shop, just as an addition to our little village. Down here is just going to be like a little roundabout for right now until I decide what we're going to put right there. Undecided at the moment. We'll just leave it sitting there. It's room for improvement later down the line. You never know. Jim may come out with some more mods that'll fit this map and suit this map, and I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm running around 600 and something, 700 and something with slot count. That's a lot of that has to do to equipment. It's not the mods or the decorations. Because the trees might be costing me 3 at from the beginning and 1 after that, but the mods Jim put in are pretty much flat. They're 1 slot count. This is going to be the new dairy office. There'll be a dairy building behind it and a sell point for dairy. And we put a field in up here. It's got soybean in it. We're waiting for the soybean come through. And while we're sitting around thinking about things, got us a BGA. At least 1 BGA so far. We have another one on this map. This BGA takes your slurry, manure, your silage, and of course there's the old hay and straw sale point. There may be another one put on here. Looks like our canola's popping up pretty good. Which reminds me, I need to get back there on field number. Let's see, that's field number 3. Field number 4, which is a grass field. We put in one of the big sheds with a garage and everything, big garage sheds with a door on it and lights. This is one of the AJ Tech mods. And we put some little side. I love that little mod right there. You basically turn any building into have a little extra lean-to shelter there. That's where I'm parked. That's where I've parked my corn header. We got a silage bunker there. And we did that over here on this old shed that AJ Tech put out for this map. And we got our grain header parked. Let's see how long it takes to unload this thing, if it unloads at all. Look how fast it unloaded. Took forever to load, unload quicker than you could snap your finger. And of course, you know, if you've been here since the beginning, we got seed, fertilized points. We kept the shop. We're keeping the little sawmill thing he gave us with we got the silo. We may change silos later, who knows. May just keep it as is. The original shed, we got a pig pen down here. We got a nice little side shed for parking our trucks in. And then we got a windmill sell point back here over the hill. I'm gonna sell that tanker back. I ain't taking it back to the main shop. That's just not happening. You can see the trees and the buildings and everything else that I've been using to decorate and everything. Wait a minute. Whoa. There shouldn't be that many slots, I don't think. But we're not doing bad slot count wise. We got plenty of equipment to work with. Sorry we had to be scrolling this far back to get there, but that tanker goes bye-bye. Took forever to fill up. And I don't want to have to be playing around with that thing trying to fill fuel. Right now we got about 4 or 5,000 liters of fuel in there, so that'll work. Oh, there's JoJo the Wonder Dog. He's stretching his legs. But let's see, we put our other field in. We got another field mapped. We got the windmill sell point. I'll take you to show you it, and then I'll take you and show you the root crop sell point, which the way I'm facing in the truck, it's back over that way. I'll show you here in a minute. Let me do something real quick. I gotta check on something. We paused for station identification, and I'm sorry that you're waiting on me. But we're bringing it around. Let me jump in a tractor. Like I said, we put in a town, a little town, some houses. We got some sell points. I'm gonna jump in the big boy here, and I'll take you up over the hill and show you the windmill sell point. Like I said, we got a new field we're going to cut in. We got some crops growing. We're going to be doing some farming on here finally. That's what I've been aiming for. Oh, there's a little lane it's a faded lane. You can see it's right here between these trees. and eventually we're gonna have it worked where you'll see some lanes going across the map. These faded lanes that Jim put in, they're going to eventually be more defined. But back over here, we put a windmill cell point, and that's where we're going to have a new field. We've already got it mapped out. All we got to do is plow it out and get rid of the trees off of it. Well, this is your windmill cell point on this map. There's a little bit of landscaping around it. Alright, now if we head back towards our grass field, which is back this way, and that's the one we did on our last string. We were finishing it off and we got grass in it. I'm going to take you and show you the horse farm. Grass is growing in there. Need to fertilize it. Second state. Get it in there. It stretches all the way out to right about here. Now if we're heading back like we're heading back towards the root crop cell point, they're going to come up on a little farm. You see the silo sitting up there in the distance? That's Millstone Farms. That's where Farmer Pierce lives, and he's in charge. He's got a horse farm up here. He's got a horse paddock. We'll go up his driveway. He's not quite done with his farm yet. But he's still building and adding on. We got a silo. We got a shed. There's Farmer Pierce's house. And over here we got the horse paddock. It's in a nice little location. Gets full sunshine. I may get me a horse and bring me a horse over here and start riding. Take a ride across this map. May do an entire episode of me just riding, trotting a horse up and down the lane. If you go back down around here, you can see the faded lane right here underneath us. Here to our left is our root crop sale point. This is where you sell your spuds, your sugar beets, and your sugar cane. And there's the sale grate. They got it nicely landscaped. And now we'll head back down this lane again. Let's follow it around. This will take you back to the main farm. This will take you back towards town. You can go that way, come back to the main farm. I'm going to cut left though and go cross country. Seeing that there's a fuel station earlier on this map that Jim provided, I don't know if I'm going to put a fuel station on here or not, but I am going to put some more stores and shops maybe eventually down the line as it comes along, as he makes them and mods them. Let's go this way a little bit through that little section of trees. What's that? No, okay. I knew I was on course, but eventually there'll be some more fields out in this area. Maybe another farm. And now we're back at the town. There's the spinnery, Wamaway Wool and Wire. We got the seed and feed shop. There's a sweet shop, sale point. It's basically like a little convenience store and sells candies and stuff. And you got the garden center. Some new people moved in. There's a sawmill up ahead. Another house sitting right here along the road. This eventually is going to be where we sell your dairy, your milk, and your eggs. That's the office. They haven't quite got the plant built or storage put in yet. And then we got a nice big BGA sitting right here with a couple of bunkers ready to go. Eventually there'll be another BGA probably put on this map built, probably back over towards the. That's west the way that sun's coming in, so that, east. So that, because we're heading back north now, because our farm is towards the north of the map, and the main store where you buy your equipment is back south. So to our left is the west, but the sun is rising in the east back that way. We'll probably put a BGA towards the eastern side of the map, maybe another sell point or two. Like I said, as Jim mods more stuff for this map. Great thing about it is you got his mods, or AJ Tech mods, are only one slot each for most of them, so it doesn't really cost you an arm and a leg in slot count to really decorate a map. Most of the stuff we have on here is AJ Tech. The only thing that is not AJ Tech is the in-game animal pens, like the sheep pen, the cow pen, the pig enclosure, and that one little seed and feed store I pointed out. That's not his. That's I forgot the modder's name that does that. But we're just waiting on crops to get up. I think I'm going to probably put some sugar beet in this field, and I need to get the planter out. I don't need the big boy tractor, I don't think. I think this one will do it. Well, it ain't gonna take us long to sow sugar beet in this field. What, about 2 passes maybe? 2.5 passes, 2 1/4. Well, my light's on so I can see what I'm doing here a little bit. It's still kind of dim, early morning. We still have a field to... Oh, I would have parked that truck right in the way, wouldn't I? Should have pulled it into the... Let me go pull this one out of the way too, because I'm not going to be able to make no turnaround if it's in the way. Go ahead and mark field and get it worked on, trees cut down, stuff. Thank you, JoJo. Appreciate you voicing your opinion. tree's going to be in the way. Got to get rid of that tree. So at least have some sense of room. Go back this thing and get it right. Well, let's see what our crops look like. That one's almost there. That one's there. We're going to fertilize that grass field. That one probably be ready to harvest by the end of the day, if not tomorrow morning. Okay. Well, I'm going to go cut a field here. Let's see. Guess we're going to use the old. Want to use that one or we want to use the other one? Yeah, I guess we use a new hauler. The reason why I'm slowing down on this is this end and along one side there's just a little bit of a hump in the land, a little bit of a sloping to it, and that can throw your edge off if you're trying to create a straight line. And all the fields on this map are going to be boxy or square. I'm going to put some in that follow the contour and the shape of the land. And then you get down here with a chainsaw this end right here over here on this side, and there's a tree right there to the right that needs to be taken out, and this little copse of trees down here needs to be cut out so I have room for a worker to turn around. You must have some turnaround room here, so that way I don't have to worry about messing the field up when I get down there. I've been known to gouge places out. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on with this, get this field cut out, and then I'm going to go scout out some more areas for more fields. I'm going to probably end the stream right now. It's going to be a short one. I will be back tomorrow for another one. Hopefully on tomorrow's stream we'll be getting some crops and taking some crops down to the market. Got a couple places I want to put some fields. As far as development goes, I don't know if we're going to put more buildings in. We may put one like the last sell point, and maybe one more BGA on the other side of the map eventually. Thank you, Mr. Pierce. You missed your farm. I have your farm on this map now. You want to see where it's located before I go off to supper? Let me head back this way. It's back towards the northeast. It's still in development. I haven't decided what else to put on it yet. I've got some things up. I got a house up there for you. There's a horse stable. I'll take you back up there when I end the stream up there. How's that sound? We'll just do it that way. Grass field's coming in good. I don't know if you saw the tour. You may have to go back and watch it from the beginning. Where I got down towards the south of the map, I got some new neighbors and little township in there with some sell points. If you can see that silo, that's part of your farm. That's where your farm's located. Come up your driveway here. This is Millstone Farm. It's the horse farm. It's a farm in progress. Farming. There's Mr. Farmer Pierce's house. So far, he's got one little lean-to storage shed, and he's got a horse paddock. And there'll be some more stuff up here, I'm pretty sure. He's slowly going to be building his farm up. We'll get some fields cut up here next to him because I'm pretty sure he'll be wanting to do some farming. I'll just park it right here. I'll come back on to it later. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm going to end it. I'm sorry it's cutting it short. I would go for another maybe half hour or so, but supper is on the table. Well, thank you, sir. It's still work in progress. I want you to shoot me some ideas of what you think you want to see up here. Keep in mind that the land ain't flat and there's going to be some landscaping because, I mean, this thing, The house I thought was pretty easy. The hedges around were a little bit of a bear, and as you can see, this was a bear. But I took care of it. I got it taken care of. It's smoothed out. It works fine. I don't mind. That's why the extra money is up there in the account. It's for landscape, but eventually that money's going to drop down to back at about $100,000 by the time it's all said and done. That's the only money I got left. I ain't got no more government subsidy. I got rid of the government subsidy. I do have a small loan I need to take care of. I took a loan when I first got on this map. But yep, I think I'm going to end the stream right here so I can go eat supper. Come back tomorrow night. I will be back. I'm going to try to make this an every night thing. I need to get an episode of Sussex out. I've got about a half of it shot. I got to get the rest of it in and out. And I'm just waiting for Sandy Bay or Valley of the Old Farm to come out. I may go on to La Coronella or Nea, how you pronounce it, and I may run a seasons series on that. So I'm gonna have a lot of irons of fire. I'm about halfway through Sussex. I'm gonna be doing this and maybe doing another Let's Play series. So I'm gonna be got plenty of time. And this is the best way I know how to spend my isolation. It's fun. Alright. Glad you could join me. Have a good one. Talk to y'all later.